joining us for today's Living Word. Let's look at Genesis chapter 2. Genesis chapter 2. And in verse 7 it says, "And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. And man became a living soul." And what that actually means, man became a speaking spirit like God. God created the universe, everything in it, by speaking. He could speak and release his words because they were faith-filled words, but they had creative power in it. We have to realize our words, because we're created in the image of God, have created power in them, whether for good or evil. Now let's look at verse 9. "And out of the ground made the Lord God to grow every tree that is pleasant to the sight, and good for food, the tree of life also in the midst of the garden, and the tree of knowledge of good and evil." So there were two trees. God spoke these two trees into existence, the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Now let's look at verse 17. "But the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, thou shalt not eat of it. For in the day that thou eatest thereof, thou shalt surely die." The ground became cursed, and God said to Adam, "The ground is cursed because of you." Suddenly, their words were creating the curse. Their words were creating disaster. The tree of life is for us today, and we have to choose the words we speak. As we go forward this week, we're going to look at some examples of that so you can see your words and what words you should be speaking and how they are indeed a tree of life. Thank you for joining us today.